Hey everyone, this is a guitar tutorial for Praise by Elevation Worship featuring Brandon Lake, Chandler Moore, and Chris Brown. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel or give this video a like and comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. Additionally, if you're interested in any of the gear that you see today, there are links in the description below. Last but not least, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do just that by clicking the three dots next to the like button, and you can go from there, and I really appreciate it. All right, grab your acoustic guitar, and you don't need a capo today. Yes. And let's get started. Like I said, you don't need a capo, and actually the chords we're playing are not G, C, D, E minor. We're actually be playing in the key of A today. So you're going to need to know the following chords: A, D, E, and F sharp minor. Plus a few special ways to play the D and the E chords later on in the song. Let's start with A. You're going to put your index, middle, and ring fingers down on the D, G, and B strings of the second fret, but avoid strumming the low E string. That's the A major chord. And for the D chord, you're going to put your index finger down on the G string, second fret, middle finger, high E, second fret also, ring finger on the B string, third fret, but now I'm avoiding the low E and A string, so really the D string down, the D chord. All right, for the E chord, I'm putting my middle finger and ring fingers in the middle of the second fret, and then the index finger is on the G string, first fret. This time I can strum everything. And finally, F sharp minor. I tried to figure out if I could play a cheater F sharp minor like that, kind of like a Reliant K version, but actually it will not work in this song. The voicing is a little off and it just doesn't work. So you have to use the bar chord version. So smush all 6 strings down with your index finger on the second fret, and then skip over to the fourth fret with your ring finger and pinky covering the A and D strings of the fourth fret. And that's F sharp minor. Now, if it sounds buzzy, just try getting that index finger down on that second fret as clean as you can, then add the ring finger and that pinky to get the sound that you're wanting. And I know that's kind of tough. If you're not used to bar chords, hey, trust me, I was like that too, but try to get it as close as you can because the only other alternative is this. Your index finger can just bar the last 3 strings and then your ring finger and pinky on the A and D. But then you lose that bass response from the low E, and it just doesn't sound as cool, so try to get there. Also, there's a B minor chord. You're going to bar the entire second fret like that F sharp minor. Put your middle finger down on the B string, third fret, ring finger and pinky go on the D and G strings of the fourth fret. You can get away with an open B minor, but now you cannot strum that A string. Anyway, I'm going to play through the song. I'm going to put the chords on screen for you, and then I'll say them as we go along. And don't worry, after that's all done, I'll go over some strumming patterns as well. All right, here we go. A, D, A, E, D, A, D, A, E, D, A. E, D, F sharp minor, D, A, E, F sharp minor, D, A, E, A, D, A, E, this A for a little bit. A, D, E, D, A, D, E, D, A, B minor, F sharp minor, D, A, B minor, F sharp minor, D, F sharp minor, D, A, E, 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 A. Well, everyone, I hope that I was able to help you out with that tutorial. Let's talk about some strumming patterns here because it's kind of ridiculous, at least when the big parts come around. But some of the other parts are very simple. So we'll start with the simple and get to the more complicated. The nice thing about the very beginning of the song is you get to strum whole notes. So you're starting on an A chord and you're just holding it out for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, there's 2 more counts left. So there's technically 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the first verse, and it's pretty simple. You don't have to do any other patterns with your right hand. It's just holding those whole notes out as long as you can. And that actually helps the song build to this part when you're actually really going for it with the strumming pattern. So this is the first chorus, and it kind of goes like this. Now, if I try to break that down right away, it seems like there's so much there, but really it's not. I'm going to try to slow it down first and then talk to you and how I'm thinking about it. So I'm kind of doing a syncopated strumming pattern there, and I'm going down to start. So there's a lot of ghost strums or little strums in between. And those ghost strums are actually when I'm lifting my fingers off just a little bit to give you a sound, kind of like a dead sound there. And of course, up to speed. All right, so that is the strumming pattern in essence, and I can't really tell you definitively like what's happening with my right hand. It's not how I'm wired, and my explanation certainly will not suffice over YouTube. So try to feel this one out as best you can. If you can't get it right away, obviously try to work with somebody in percussion, or if you have a great rhythm section at your church or your worship team, just ask them what they would think is best. And if you got a little bit of it, well, that's good. You just don't want to be doing because that's definitely not what the song calls for. So you guys are wise enough to know that, but try to get as close as you can to. If I spoke it, it sounds kind of like this: down, down, up, a little bit, but there's some ghost drums in between. So again, you have to take that with a grain of salt. I'm not really good at explaining it. I'm good at feeling it and showing it to you live in person, but YouTube is not like that. It is what it is, but that's okay. Do the best you can. And thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button, comment below on what else you'd like to see in the future. And if this video did help you out and you want to bless me, there is a way to do that by donating to the channel by clicking the 3 dots next to the like button, and you can go from there, and I really appreciate it. All right, thanks so much, guys. Have a blessed week. God bless.